So here we go. This is the deluxe arcade stick by Sharkade, which contains 8TB hyperspin. And basically you're looking at 350 systems all on board, including the likes of Techno Parrot, the Sega models, Dreamcast, you know, everything from Nintendo to Lynx, the Rare Systems, Neo Geo, you name it. Kindly ask Sharkade to help me design the arcade like the Terminator from the movies T2, and he's actually done it spot on, and he's actually inputted a custom grille with alternating LED lights, which is really a nice lovely touch. So on board the powerful PC you have what you call the Wii control kit, which enables you to use a Wii remote, so you are able to then play the light gun games such as Techno Parrot and many arcade games like you see here, Sega Golden Gun. So the physics of the gun or the remote are very on point in terms of replicating how a stand-up machine will work. The responsiveness and the pinpoint, you know, gun sight, how it reacts to your aim is spot on. Maybe go into some Transformers here. You can see how brilliant the graphics are, you know. Just nice to have this game in a home, because a lot of these arcade games, they weren't released on a conventional console, so that gives the console a lot of worth. The arcade panel contains 2 sets of Sanwa buttons and the Sanwa sticks, which again has that supreme play, connectivity and responsiveness. So as you can see how concise the hyperspin works, and basically every game that you select, you've got an animation, brief animation and preview of the game before you select in and go into the actual game itself. The revolutionary Daytona USA 2. Now, at that point in time, this was revolutionary in terms of the 3D dynamics of the game, and basically the stages, how they would have so much going on in the background. Here we have the legendary Spike Out, and I remember the first time I ever saw this in the arcade, I think it was Vegas, down the West End, and then you see this kid on this guy's back and he's just fighting all these people, hordes of warriors, just like Final Fight but in a 3D dimension. And this is the revolutionary Star Wars Battle Pod, and this arcade was so revolutionary because it put you inside, you know what I mean, the ship, so you're in the cockpit, and then the dimensions of the ships and the ATs, you know, as you swerved in and out of them, it was so dynamic, you know, the visuals. It's almost like watching the 3D movie in the IMAX spot. You was controlling the action, That's how I could describe this game. It's one of the best techno-powered games on board, no doubt. And to have it in the home, yeah, man, that itself, man, that might justify the machine for a lot of people, because, you know, to have this is definitely a unique experience.